And Madam Speaker, as I support this motion before the floor, I want to say that the work of the National Police Service is well cut out. Number one, they deal with recruitment and appointments to the National Police Service. We have always had problems of unfair appointments to the National Police Service. And Madam Speaker, in some regions, we have always had skewed recruitment of people to the National Police Service, and specifically the formula in which the National Police Service uses. One of the roles that this commission has is to develop fairer processes that can be used so that they can address the issue of inequality for people who want to serve in the National Police Service. They will also deal with promotions and confirmation of appointments. Madam Speaker, very importantly, they have a role for disciplinary control inside the National Police Service. We've had incidences, and like the latest of Ojwang, Madam Speaker, who has died in a police station. Disciplinary control is a role that the National Police Service has to the officers who serve and even the management of the institutions that are gazetted as police posts and police stations. Madam Speaker, will be looking forward to have new brains, to have new ideas, so that they will not serve like those who have been there before, that they can better the commission, so that the commission can serve this country. Madam Speaker, and I want to say this while I agree with the majority leader specifically on this, a country is held together by institutions such as the National Police Service. But we must agree one thing, Madam Speaker, what has happened, for instance, today, a young man selling some items in town has been shot down by a police officer, selling face masks. Madam Speaker, the young man did not run, he was unarmed. It's just worrying. And one of the roles that the National Police Service has to do is to bring our country together. And the greatest threat now we have is when an institution or leadership loses touch with the people they lead. Where I come from, Madam Speaker, we rear cattle. The worst shepherd is the shepherd who cannot look back and see where his cattle is. Let us be careful that we do not lose touch with Kenyans. A good shepherd looks back to see whether he still has his flock. Let us not lose Kenyans in the race of leading Kenya. And specifically for us who are elected on Kenya Kwanza, we promised the police service that we will improve their conditions for working. So I want to say, Madam Speaker, that as I conclude, the Kenya Kwanza administration promised three things. One, their remunerations, their conditions for working, and their benefits, majority of which have not been met up to date. The current National Police Service, as we approve them, and I agree, they are competent individuals with. They need to work so that, Madam Speaker, they are able to get benefits. Otherwise, with those very many remarks, Madam Speaker, let us approve them. Some of them are people we know, very competent, and I want to say that these are people who can serve this country and make it better even as we go forward. And I want to thank Kimani Ichung'wah for listening to the ground, because now I've seen you have changed your talking. Thank you very much.
Thank you.